Let food be thy medicine, and medicine be thy food. Walking is man's best medicine. Natural forces within us are the true healers of disease. Healing is a matter of time, but it is sometimes also a matter of opportunity. Everything in excess is opposed to nature. It is more important to know what sort of person has a disease than to know what sort of disease a person has. The life so short, the craft so long to learn. To do nothing is sometimes a good remedy. The greatest medicine of all is teaching people how not to need it. Make a habit of two things, to help or at least to do no harm. Wherever the art of medicine is loved, there is also a love of humanity. To do no harm is the first thing to be taken care of. To do no harm to ourselves is the second. Desire and hope will push a mild case of disease into a serious one. As to diseases, make a habit of two things, to help, or at least to do no harm. There are in fact two things, science and opinion. The former begets knowledge, the latter ignorance. Science is the father of knowledge, but opinion breeds ignorance. Declare the past, diagnose the present, foretell the future. The soul is the same in all living creatures, although the body of each is different. Men think epilepsy divine, merely because they do not understand it, but if they called everything divine which they do not understand, why, there would be no end of divine things. Life is short, and the art long, the occasion fleeting, experience fallacious, and judgment difficult. The physician must not only be prepared to do what is right himself, but also to make the patient, the attendants, and externals cooperate. Extreme remedies are very appropriate for extreme diseases. Let your food be your medicine, and your medicine be your food. When diet is wrong, medicine is of no use. When diet is correct, medicine is of no need. The natural healing force within each of us is the greatest force in getting well. Wherever the art of medicine is loved, there is also a love of humanity. The greatest medicine of all is to teach people how not to need it. Let no one persuade you to cure the head until he has first given you his soul to be cured. To make no mistakes is not in the power of man, but from the errors and mistakes the wise and good learn wisdom for the future. Prayer indeed is good, but while calling on the gods, a man should himself lend a hand. Cure sometimes, treat often, comfort always. Life is short, our long opportunity fleeting, experience treacherous, judgment difficult. There are in fact two things, science and opinion. The former begets knowledge, the latter ignorance. The physician must not only be prepared to do what is right himself, but also to make the patient, the attendants, and externals cooperate. Walking is a man's best medicine. As to diseases, make a habit of two things, to help, or at least to do no harm. All diseases begin in the gut. Medicine is of no use to those who do not take it. A wise man should consider that health is the greatest of human blessings and learn how by his own thought to derive benefit from his illnesses. Wherever the art of medicine is loved, there is also a love of humanity. Healing is a matter of time, but it is sometimes also a matter of opportunity.